Alrighty, hello everyone. Today I am going to be doing a kind of 1 month review, what's in my bag for the Neonoé. Alrighty, so if you're new here, my name's Tia and I do all kinds of videos about luxury and particularly luxury in colder climates. So if you're into that kind of thing, I would love it if you would subscribe and let me know in the comments so I can say hello. So getting into it, I purchased this bag just after Christmas, so I'm about to hit that kind of 1 month mark and figured I would make a video and kind of share my initial impressions and all that kind of thing with you all. So this bag was on my wish list for quite some time. It was one of the first Louis Vuitton bags that really kind of spoke to me, but yeah, I finally took the plunge, and I honestly couldn't be happier that I did. I'm honestly like tempted to start buying multiple of them, which I need to not do, but it's just such a great little bag. So we'll start with a completely genuine what's in my bag, because I went out with this today and I have everything in it that leaves the house with me right now. But again, we are in a pretty strict lockdown here right now, so perhaps that could change what's in here, but I'll just start going through it. So in the little center console, I keep my card holder just for really easy access. So in the card holder, I keep my most important cards. So just like my credit card and my license and basically nothing else. But like, I don't know if I've pulled this out of my bag in the last week. So again, lockdown lifestyle's a little different. But yeah, so that's one thing in the center console. I do try and keep my keys in the center console as well. They are very hard to find in this bag, so that is something that I did want to mention. I have a black interior, which I'm sure makes it worse, and I keep black gloves in here, so I'm often kind of like jamming through it trying to find everything. So the center console for small items is definitely kind of something you're going to need to get used to. So keys, card holder, and then I have a pen, apparently 2 pens, and just some like miscellaneous items that again float around the bag otherwise. So I should probably use these, but for right now, that's what's in my center console. And when I'm talking about that, there's the little area in the middle with the zipper pouch, but I don't tend to actually do up the zipper. So maybe if I was traveling I would, but as of now I do not. And then in the back, and that's something people talk about, the back and the front on this bag, meaning that that's the back and with the drawstring as the front. I don't really pay attention to it that much, but I'm sure if somebody was like trying to be more organized, that might be helpful. So I carry these Arc'teryx gloves with me everywhere. They are Gore-Tex, so they're windproof, waterproof, all that. They're super easy to fit in bags. Even my Gucci bag here, I will still bring these with me, just because we never know when we're doing snow or walks or you name it. So that is in there. And then I have my sunglasses case. So I have since learned that kind of any day bag that I want needs to fit a sunglasses case. So this one obviously has the capacity for it. These are on my head because it was a very sunny day today. But yeah, so sunglasses case, and then my EpiPen. So I don't know, not too fun, but it fits. And then I do just have some masks sitting in there. I keep some in my car, some in my bag, so that I'm never without it. I keep having dreams that I forget my mask and can't get things done. So next we have my Louis Vuitton mini pochette, which in it I keep just medication, so one of these little bottles, and then a stack of membership cards. So I used to leave membership cards just at home. and would like kind of hope for the best and just like pretend I didn't need them. But since I'm using this bag and since I got the little mini pochette, I've really liked that. So I keep like my save on card and all those kind of things that when you get there, you're probably not really thinking about the fact that you need your card when you're leaving. And yeah, that's what's in there. Sometimes I would also have my wallet. So this, yeah, has like my student ID and different things in it. But right now it's not really serving a purpose, so I have just been using the card holder, and that just makes the bag a little bit lighter. And then next, and I think that might be all I have in here, is the AirPods. So that is everything I have in my bag on a regular basis. I, as you can see, I'm quite a minimalist when it comes to like makeup and things like that. I don't carry any of it with me. I don't often wear makeup except for like when I'm recording a video or maybe going out for an occasional dinner. But again, we cannot do that right now. So a pretty minimalist setup, I do believe. But I did do a test with this bag recently, and I talked to my sales associate about it. So I am going to grab my iPad and show you kind of how that works in here, because it does fit. So I'm back with my iPad. I have the iPad Pro 12.9 inch, I want to say it is. Anyways, basically the biggest iPad you can have. And I do end up taking it out with me a lot, and that's actually what got me to get the Neverfull. But in terms of like the bag I like the most, I would say, out of my whole collection, it is currently the Neonoé. So I was like, hey, if this can fit my iPad, we're in good shape. I really want to see videos from other people who have larger collections of which bags fit this, because when I Google it, I can't really find anything. So I can tell you it fits in my Neverfull, which is not a big surprise at all, but it's an interesting fit. So putting this in, you have to open up the drawstrings completely. I take the pencil off, and it kind of fits. So this is what it looks like. And I put it in and I was like kind of freaking out, and I was like, is this gonna mess up the bag? And all this different stuff. And so I took a picture of it, texted it to my sales associate, and was like, is this a no-no, or can I get away with this? And she said that it should be no problem, that the canvas is really durable. So my takeaway from it was more that it's something that I can do if I need to, but I wouldn't necessarily go out of my way to use this as like a designated iPad bag. But like you can see here, it does fit, and so does all my other stuff. So I will put everything back in just to show what it looks like when it is nice and full. So right now we have iPad, gloves, mini pochette, card holder, gift cards, and it'll all fit. EpiPen, masks, keys, pens. I need to get rid of some of those. I'm kind of, I don't know, pens in my bag makes me nervous, but it is a black interior. And then finally my AirPods. And it all does fit. So would I rather put a smaller iPad in here? Yes. I do not have a smaller iPad. I need the big one for school, and I need to carry it around for school and work and etc., etc. But yeah, this does fit the iPad, but kind of do so at your own risk. I'm still a little hesitant about it, but yeah, like I still can, there's still room, like it's not like it's tugging or anything. It just sort of forces the bag to sit a certain way. So yeah, but I still have like drawstring left and things like that. So so yeah, that's my Neonoé all filled up. So let me tell you a little what I think about it. So the strap is something I have heard that can be uncomfortable. When I was in grade 3, my parents got me a rolly backpack because I carried so much junk and so many textbooks, and my bag was literally like weighed the same amount that I did. So they got me a rolly backpack. So I looked pretty cool when I was that young. But that being said, I am very used to carrying heavy bags. I carry most days my laptop and my iPad and all my other stuff all on my back. So I would say I'm more accustomed to a heavy bag. So the strap, like crossbody, which I really haven't used this bag crossbody very much. I could see why like people don't like it, just like with it digging in. But you can also buy straps on like Etsy and things like that, or even like a top handle for the bag if you want. But yeah, I have, to my surprise, I would have said I'm kind of like a designated crossbody type, but I haven't undid the shoulder bag, undid? Anyways, I haven't switched it to crossbody since I got it, and I've been using it almost every day. I think the shoulder, like, I'm more so running to appointments and things like that. Shoulder's super easy, on, off, giant jackets, fits no problem. And yeah, so I have found that part of it really functional. I think more in the summer months I might do more crossbody, but right now crossbody in general when you're wearing big jackets is kind of trash. And yeah, so that's what I can say about the strap. I don't see any scratches or anything on it, so maybe one day. But the thing about the bag that I understand why it is the way it is the little drawstring. It's just kind of annoying when you're like trying to find stuff in the bag. It like gets in your way, because you can see it's kind of like webbed almost. So I would say that's like kind of my only con about the bag is, yeah, just the little strings get in your way, but it is also what makes it so it can cinch up. So a give and a take for sure. And then, yeah, it is kind of hard to find stuff in the bag, again, if you're looking for a black item in a black bag or it's dark. And things do kind of slip under. So I have seen other people talk about that, where they put it in the front or the back and they kind of find it wedged under the center pocket. So that has happened with my keys a few times when I was being lazy and just like tossed them in there. But overall, I would say this is definitely one of my most functional bags. I think you can dress it up. I mean, every time I look at it, it just brings me joy. So I genuinely think that this is an awesome bag now that I've had a chance to use it. So I knew I liked how it looked, and now I know that I like how it works too. So if you have any questions about it, let me know. If you think differently about the iPad thing, also let me know. Yeah, I don't know. I can't get comfortable with it, but like you can see it moves in and out pretty easy. Or if you know of any bags that really easily fit the 12.9 inch, that would be fabulous to know. Just because, yeah, I have it with me quite often. So I think I'll look and see if it might fit in like the medium Loulou from YSL, might be one. And then otherwise it's all totes and stuff like that will fit it. But I tend to like a bag about this size, so it'll be just one where it's like barely pushing it. So that is my Neonoé with the monogram and the black trim. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will be back with another video sometime soon.